happy hump day. It's Wednesday. Woohoo! Right on time today. Feels good. I just had some retail therapy, let me tell you. Hi, Shelly Mason and Dion. Hello. All is well here. Got my hair colored. No more gray. Went shopping and made it back in time for my live. So that is awesome. Hi, Jane. I welcome you all to watching today. I do have to have a vote. I am going to create something super beautiful, and I have to show you what I just purchased. So, okay, now look at all of this. OMG, I'm so geeked about using all of this fabric ribbon. I am dying. So my colors today are going to be like sage and coral and gold. So I gotta tell you that ahead of time. Isn't this gorgeous? Like, I'm dying. Okay. But I'm debating, because I'm gonna have to do some painting. So I'm debating on my surface. So I'm gonna need your help. Hi, Dawn Marie. Hello. Oh, thank you. Hi, Julie. Hi, Trisha. Retail therapy. It was fab. It was fabulous, except for the fact that you can't breathe or see when you wear a mask. That was just, I had to deal with it, but it's me. I'm like pulling it out so I can breathe like every 5 minutes. Hi, Lisa and Trisha. I said hi to you already. Yes, I did. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. Isn't that beautiful? All right, now we're gonna do It Was Always You. A little different, you know. I'm always gonna take a little different take, but I want you to see. So, if I use the diagonal palette, I am gonna paint this white, and I'm going to paint the edges gold. I have this beautiful champagne gold paint that I'm gonna use, okay? So, option A, palette, white and gold. So a little bit, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, goodness. Maybe just once, okay. So that, or on here, we keep the white and we paint just this gold. So I need you to tell me palette or the Odette board. Odette, O-D-E-T-T-E. Which one do you think will look better? Palette or Odette? Palette, Odette. Palette, Odette. I'm not sure. So, here I am. I'm here. Hi, Siobhan. Hello. Hi, Martha. Hi, Jane. Having a great day. Hi, Andy. Hi, Dion. I already said that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the bless you. Yay, Michelle caught me live. Hi, Tracy. Palette. Okay. Now we're getting the votes in. Because I just am not sure. I'm going to grab some paint brushes. Just in case. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I'll grab a little bit of everything. Oh, I can't wait to use this. Hi, Danelle. Oh. Linda, okay, you can send me a message. Odette board, palette, Odette. All right, let's start counting. Two, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 5, 7, 5, 8, 6, 8, 9, 10. So it is 10 for Odette and 6 for palette. So I think the palette would be easier because it's straight. But we'll do the Odette because I want to show you how it works, and it's gonna be super easy. We're going to love this. All right, so I need to prepare. I can do it without tape, or I can tape maybe just the corners. It's actually not that bad. Oh, this paint color is beautiful. Jessica Wilson would be going nuts right now. She is not a gold fan. I love gold. So I'm gonna go without tape and just carefully do painting the inside. Hi, Ryan. So there are shoes for you up on the dining room table.
Those are mine.
Well, the
Quite big. Or are those Dad's and I have small ones?
wait a minute, the black ones? Did you try them on?
Like sandals?
Yeah.
It has like an 8 tag on it.
But that's because it's like women's sizing. Yeah, go ahead. Also, there's a Old Navy, look at me, Old Navy bag that has your new swimsuits and stuff in it.
Okay.
That's on the dining room table too.
Rad.
Yeah, rad. So, today I went shopping. First after I got my hair done, oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. After I got my hair done, I went to drop off donation stuff at Goodwill. And I thought, well, I saw something outside and I should have been like, can I buy this? But they wouldn't let me. That I wanted. It was a marble top, a little tiny marble top table would just be perfect to put a plant on. And anyway, so I'm like, well, I'll just go in the store and check it out. So I went shopping. I did get a few things that I can repurpose, so I'm excited about that. And I found some brand new Birkenstock, expensive Birkenstocks for 40 bucks. Brand new, tags and box included. Is that crazy or what? So I scored those. They were the black strapped ones. They had 2 pair, but we just got 1 pair. So I love every once in a while doing that. I don't go often at all, but I love when I go and I actually score things because you never know what you're going to get. You know that. Hi, Sarah. No volume. Oh, bummer. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Nicole. Hello, Anita. I'm freezing up. Are other people noticing that I'm freezing up? If I'm freezing up, I have a feeling I wonder if multiple people are using my Wi-Fi. So I have a special Wi-Fi that I use only in our home. And we try not to share it in case that makes a difference. But some people sneak on, so I'll have to check that out. Okay. All right, so we got that done. No, I'm good. Okay, good. Awesome. Shelly is here with Melanie and would like to know about the gold paint. This gold paint is actually Deco Art brand. Got it at Michael's. And it is called Champagne Gold. They do have a regular gold, but that regular gold is like super bright, you know, brassy bright gold. And that's not my style. My style is more of this champagne gold. It's a little bit cooler of a gold, I think. Like tone cool, not like totally radical cool. It's not a warm tone. I mean, it is compared to like silver, but it's also not. So we're just gonna keep on trucking along and we'll get this whole thing painted. The sides, the top and the sides will go way faster than this. I just have to be a little bit careful because I'm painting right next to the surface and I didn't tape it off. The last time I painted like this, I did tape it off, and honestly, I don't know that I even did that great of a job taping. So I'm just doing it like this. We are halfway done with the insides. We will just keep on keeping on. Okay, so I picked up some amazing things at the store. I was looking for all kinds of chalky surfaces that I could use or that I could repurpose or that I could paint over, all kinds of stuff. And I'm happy to say that I filled my cart and more. Honestly, I did. Makes me so happy. I walked in the house, so it's supposed to be cool, so we turned off our air conditioning, and now I'm so hot from wearing my mask. So hot. My face is hot. It's making me crazy. So my husband turned the air on. I'm usually not the one complaining. I'm usually cold. Oh, good. Thank you, Sherry. Awesome. Hi, Carla. Okay, good, good, good. Shalise, believe it or not, when I was pouring that, as soon as I picked it up, I saw that it almost poured out, and I was like, oh, that was a close one. Because that's funny that you saw it and you're like, oh my God, I was just freaking out. I would have totally, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised that I would do something like that on camera, but I'm glad I didn't. The paint, I almost poured out the paint when I was showing you what the brand was. Isn't that funny? I mean, not really, but it could have been. All right, so I am getting so excited. I'm planning out my lives for when I'm at the camper because I'm gonna try to go live there. I say try because who knows? Who knows how the Wi-Fi will be or lack thereof, and I may just be old school in it, which is fine. You can watch me old school, see how I roll, be okay. Yeah, I'm planning things. I have a big party on Friday night to do porch signs, and that is for Becky. We're going to do a big porch sign party at Becky's house. So hopefully that goes well. Wish me luck. Wish me luck that I don't forget anything. It's a long drive home and I won't be able to do it. Isn't that crazy? That is my fear whenever I do things outside of my home, is that I will forget something. Because I have. Because for years of doing home parties and workshops with my other company, I would forget stuff and be like, oh my gosh. Either my husband would run it out, or I would have to drive all the way back, or I would run over to a friend's house and try to borrow from their stash. All right, now I gotta make sure what is heads up. It looks like this only has hangers on the side, so we're just gonna pick this to be heads up. And I'm gonna grab a bigger paintbrush and we will start doing the top of this. It's pretty easy to paint. It may need 2 coats on the top. This is the first time I've ever used this paint, whatever I picked. So you guys can kind of see it's definitely a thin, oh my gosh, yeah. Or perhaps I should have, I'm gonna check this out. I'm gonna do something real quick and see if this makes a difference. Just rough it up a little. Okay. I know I'll have to go over that other part, but we will see if it makes a difference. And probably 2 coats will be fine. This will look really cool if you're trying to do like a patina too, like a worn off golding. So I'm just gonna kind of go along here and do the best that I can. You can see my brush strokes, which is what I don't like. That's why I think perhaps 2 coats is where we're gonna be. But for the sake of, I think, crafting live, I may not do all 2 coats. All 2 coats necessarily right here. Because you just don't know. It would also be kind of cool if I did like maybe distressed it a little bit. Then I wouldn't have to do 2 coats. It would have gold, but then some parts would be like a little bit washed off. So like it's gold, but it also is black. I don't know. Gotta watch my sleeve here. Yeah, because every time I make a stroke. So this is a little different than regular paint, I think, than the paint I'm used to. Oh, but it looks good if I can go over it again. Once it's dry on that first coat, that will be good. All right. Let's dry this front part. Let's just see what it'll be like. Hi, you're not on Facebook. I am on Facebook. I promise, Anita. I am so on Facebook. Hi, Carrie. Yay, Becky's so excited for a party. Distress the gold. So let me get this kind of dry and see what it'll look like. And if you just kind of go over, all right, so maybe that's what we'll do. We'll distress it a little. That way I don't have to worry about my strokes. Different strokes for different folks, right? I won't have to worry about my strokes. Okay, but I do have to do the sides. So that involves me holding it with my glove so that I don't have to get it all over everything. This will be super fast. Yeah, because you want the sides to match. The back, I don't care about. And once it's dry, we can distress it. And then it will look really cool, I think. In my head, it looks really, really cool. But that's in my head. Sometimes things don't work out exactly the way I want in my head, but sometimes they do. Awesome. Just going down the curvy part right now that you can't see because I'm off camera, but it's going fast. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to lift it up. Do that curvy part. All right, now I think I'm just going to try to dry this part right here with my little dryer. And get it done. Yeah, I see a lot of people on Facebook, so I'm not sure if you just couldn't find. Sometimes you have to scroll through my page. I don't know why Facebook does that, but sometimes you have to scroll through the page to get it. Okay, now. All right, now we're going to paint this part. Super easy. There we go. Almost done. Okay. There we go, there we go, there we go, go. Awesome, awesome. I should try to dry this a little bit on the side before I flip it over. Just drying. Watch him paint dry. Anita found me, yay!
Me and Ryan are going to get trimmed.
Oh, where?
Great place.
Okay, not Easton?
He didn't need trim.
Okay.
I think he's fine. Ryan and I are in more dire need.
Yeah, make sure they watch Ryan's colic. Okay. They're going to get their hair cut. So excited. So excited. Dad and Ryan. Not Easton. He doesn't need a trim. He does, but Dad doesn't think so. So then Mom will get stuck doing it. He's not as in dire need as we are. Baloney. Baloney. Maureen, I was driving today and I saw your message come through, and as soon as I got home I had to run down and hop on live, so I wasn't able to respond to you, but I think you're going to be happy with what I have to say. Some really cool things are coming our way for anyone who has been thinking of signing up to be a designer. I will tell you, and I don't like tell this story all the time, but you might have heard it because I have told it before. So a long time ago, I was doing a totally different company. And by doing, I mean for 14 years, I was a consultant with a scrapbooking and stamping company. And I worked it as my side gig alongside my full-time teaching job. Okay? So, and I don't know if you have ever done paper crafting, but it is a lot of work. A lot of work. So for 14 years I did it, and I kept thinking that one day I will be making enough money to quit my teaching job. And I did make money, and I guess from someone else's standpoint, you could say I was successful. I earned free trips. I earned awards, national awards, but I couldn't quit my teaching job. I wasn't making that much money. So, long story short, my kids were getting older. They were all busier than ever, and I was tired. I was tired of doing it all. You know what I mean? So I decided I was going to get out of it. Now, I had clubs. Every month, 6 clubs would meet, and I would have to prep projects, create, prep, cut paper, package, and do these parties or clubs or whatever you call it. And it's a lot of work. So I decided in June of 2017 that I'm going to be done with the business side of it. I figured I would remain a consultant for that company in order to just get the discount for myself, and maybe, support my customers, but not do workshops. Like, I was done with that. Not gonna do it. Not gonna spend hours being up till 1, 2 in the morning cutting paper because I have no other time, because I want to attend my kids' events and stuff. So I told my husband I'm done. I broke the news to my clubs. I said, you guys, we're gonna end it. I think we'll end it in August or September. I couldn't remember which. We're just gonna be done with clubs. Yeah, I just can't do it anymore. It's taking too much of my life. And it's not, like, the benefit does not outweigh the work or whatever. However that saying goes. Okay, so to make sure this is really dry. So I'm sitting in the airport on July 3rd, 2017, and I see Jessica Wilson, who was my friend from this same company, post that check out what she just started. She had become a designer on July 1st, so 2 days earlier. And I had actually heard through the grapevine about this company a couple days ago. So I sent her a message and said, girl, tell me about this Couture thing. Like, what is it? I didn't even know how to say the name. I was like, what is this Couture thing? I don't know. Please inform me. She was like, OMG. So she started showing me stuff, sending me information. She's like, girl, you get this amount of a discount. You get this much commission, and she was telling me all the bits and pieces. And so, long story, even longer, I watched like a couple videos and was like, done, I'm signing up. I kind of did it. It was only $99. So I kind of did it without even telling my husband. Because we just had this talk about how I'm quitting. I'm not going to do this side business anymore. I'm just going to be a teacher, and that's all, and I don't need to do anything else. So, I go, hey, I just signed up for this thing. I go, but don't worry, not gonna build a business out of it. It's just for fun. And he's like, okay. Because what's he gonna say, right? I'm a grown woman. What's he gonna say? All right, so I decide that I'm doing this Couture thing just for fun. I'm gonna get the stuff, and it's gonna be so fun, and I'm gonna do it for myself and have a discount. And it was only $99, and I figured all I have to do is have like one party, like invite people over, they buy things, I earn my $99 back, I'm done, I'm even, and I have some cool stuff. So that's exactly what my mind went through. I am totally an enabler, Shelly. I'm really sorry. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Don't worry, it's gonna be awesome. You're gonna love it. So, okay. So this is my thought. My thought is, earn my kit money back, I'm done. Not gonna work a second job. What turned out to be the most crazy investment ever is the $99. In the first month, I made a commission check. In the second month, I made an even bigger commission check. And I was like, dude, I should track this compared to what I'm making with my other company right now, because I'm starting to make more than I was with the other company. And I already had a whole mature business with that other company. So then the third month I was like, OMG, this is not just for fun. I became a mentor like right away within like a couple months, and then I became a master mentor pretty quickly after that, and it just grew and grew and grew. Now, had I never been inspired by the products, I would have never joined the company. So when you look at something and you're like, I love this, and you think, how can I do this? I'm just gonna try to sand a little bit. And you think, how can I do this and maybe make something of it? This is looking pretty cool. Just sanding off stuff. Anyway, my the whole story that I'm telling you is about finding something you love and running with it, because I didn't love what I had to do with that other company, even though I did it for 14, actually I did it for longer than 14 years, I'll be honest. I started in 2000, almost to the date. I started in 2004 and I ended in 2000. Oh, it was 14, exactly 14 years. I was thinking it was 15, but it was 14. So exactly 14 years. And I didn't love all the work I had to do. With Couture, the creating is what I get to do the most. I don't have to cut paper for people. I don't have to do any of that stuff. All I do is create, teach, and every once in a while, create like a little bundle of what I'm doing, share, right? I share with everybody, and I'm pretty good. Like this is, it's not very different. Whoops, I went this way to go front. It's not very different than other direct sales companies. It's just, it makes me happy to get to do the fun stuff. Like when I was working for the scrapbooking company, I didn't scrapbook for myself. I joined because I was a scrapbooker and I wanted stuff for myself. And in those 14 years, I did less than I did before I was even a consultant. And that makes me sad. I joined it because it was something I loved, but it took the fun out of it. This, it's a lot of work. You do a lot of work, but it's not the same. It's not like I'm working for other people, working for myself and coming up with ideas for myself and then to show you, right? I'm not making things that I don't love, right? Like, I'm not creating for other people. What would other people want? That's not what I'm doing. Creating for myself, and it makes me happy. So, long story, super long, of how I even joined the company. Yeah, I wasn't going to start a business, you guys. And look at me now. Look at me now. Now, what did I get to do? I got to quit my full-time teaching job that I have wanted to do for 17 years. Not because I didn't love teaching, but because so much of my heart belongs to my family. Because as a full-time worker outside of the home, you don't get to enjoy so many things that your kids are doing. And even when you do get to, like your schedule works out where you can, it is so hard. You are struggling to get home, to cook a dinner, to get out in like 15, like get home, cook a dinner, and have the kids changed and be back out on the road in 30 minutes. Like, that is insane. But that was our life for a long time. And so that right there is why I personally wanted to kind of do something where I could work from home. It didn't happen with scrapbooking. It didn't happen with that company. And honestly, yeah, it wasn't in the cards for me. But I will tell you this, everything I did and learned or didn't learn in that led me to this. So it prepared me for this. So having been in direct sales, I'm now a little bit more prepared. I need to figure out my colors because we don't have exactly these colors, but these are the colors that I'm looking at. I need to grab, hold on, hold please. Hold please. I have my colors packaged up from, I had a party on Saturday. So I think I need, all right, so I feel like eucalyptus is the best matching color for the green. So I'm gonna grab that. And then for the peach, I'm gonna go, I feel like, honestly, pink grapefruit, but perhaps mix pink grapefruit and guava. You know I love my guava. I think that would be the perfect color to get this peachy blend, because peachy keen is just really light, so I don't think that will work perfectly. Okay, let me set this aside and we'll get to work on this. Okay, Kathleen says, Kathleen, we are the same. That is exactly what happened to me. Exactly. Chalk chocolate. I know, Siri calls it that too. If I ever say chalk couture, it's like chocolate, chocolate. No, chalk couture. So this is a chalk couture board, Pam. This is our Odette board. So Maureen, long story short. I mean, long story, even longer, because I've been going for a long time on this. I think anyone who has not thought about it, not thought about just kind of jumping in to try it, or you've thought about it but haven't done anything because you're scared, you're nervous. There's nothing to be nervous about. The actual commitment, like the actual dollar amount that you spend to sign up is so minimal, and you do get a lot of product in your kit, which is like a huge discount. So I think you spend $99 and you actually get like $250 worth of products in that kit. So it's a really great deal, but I don't want you to think of it as like just a good deal, because there's so much more to it. We have the best community inside my team group. It's a fabulous place to be. That's all I can tell you. We're gonna do this flower first. Actually, we'll do the words first, and then we'll do we'll do the flower first. I'm so wishy-washy. Okay. Oh goodness, we've got some thick chalk here. That's what happens when you don't use it every day. And you're supposed to be stirring this stuff up. Give it a little water. Okay. What about Couture Coral? Couture Coral is actually very pink. It's actually really bright, almost like a neon coral. It's not at all like this, like what I'm making here. I know that sounds funny because the name is coral, but it's like very, very bright. Yeah, not like what I'm looking for, a little more muted. Okie dokie, smoky. All right, so we need some little squeegees, and we're gonna do some of this. The flowers are going to be this beautiful color, which is my made up pink guava. It's pink grapefruit and guava. Or you could call it guava grapefruit. I don't even care what you call it. Okay, now we're gonna do eucalyptus. There we go. And I need to clean this because I got a little coral on there. Trying to be quick, but at the same time, I want to get into the little grooves here of the green. Okay, that is done. Now we're gonna do these pretty little flowers. There we go. Need a little bit more. There we go. All right, now I'm gonna peel this up. And I'm just gonna let that dry for a second. And I'm gonna flip this back down and just press down the words. Now I am actually not doing these flowers up here. We're gonna do something totally different up there. And I'm gonna grab my gold and we're gonna do the words gold. So I love mixing our colors. I love mixing our colors. Number one, we have a gorgeous color palette with many, many dozens of great colors. But every once in a while, you have the need to do something a little different. So the fact that you can mix colors is like amazing, right? I love it. Love it, I love it, I love it. All right, so this is our gold. And I think we're good to clean that off. There we go. Gonna clean this up. I'm gonna peel this first and then we'll clean it up. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be awesome. So pretty. And of course, I'm not done. I am not done at all. we're just gonna clean this up and let that dry because we have to build, or we have to do some embellishing. I'm not done. I gotta show off those beautiful ribbons that I just bought. Okay. This is such a pretty color. I hate to waste it, but it'll be all right. Okay, now let's get this dried. So I know someone just said something about local people. Here are my number one thoughts. If I could have $1 for every person who has come to me and said, I signed up under someone locally, they don't work the business, they're not offering me help, how do I get to your team? And the answer is, you can't. So we don't switch teams. Like once you sign up, that's your team, and your sponsor is your sponsor. You can't just switch. It takes a whole lot of time and energy to like quit and join up again 6 months later. It's just not right. So here's what I tell every single person who comes to me with that question. We are at number one, I have a whole local team here. I do not see them in person hardly ever. Everything we do is virtual. I do team meetings every week. I do trainings on my team so that everyone can see me. It's all Facebook Lives or Zoom or virtual. I teach just like this. You guys, I'm a teacher. I'm like a teacher deep down inside. That's what I do. So you need to find someone who you mesh with, who you relate to personally, who you feel that you could learn from. Not because they live 2 houses down or because they're in the same town. I guarantee if you find someone who is truly working it as a business, they're going to be around longer. The other thing we get is, well, I signed up under this girl because I thought everything was going to be fine, and then she quit 6 months later, and now I don't even know who my team upline is. You have to think about those things. But the number one thing is find someone who you relate to, that you think you could learn from. Okay, I'm looking at comments. The font is my favorite. I love this font beyond all fonts. I do love it a lot. I wish that I had this in more things. I love it so much. Hi, Sage. For goodness sakes, Sage Roberts just saw my live. She's like royalty, and I am like so the court jester. Carrie, you are true. I don't worry if they're local at all. Yeah, Tanya, that's exactly right. Connecticut. Not me, but I tell you, in 8th grade, I thought I was going to grow up and live in Connecticut because I grew up in Podunk, Ohio, and I thought that growing up and moving to Connecticut was like the end-all be-all of dreams, because I wanted to live in Connecticut with a big giant white picket fence home and all this stuff, and that didn't happen. So much for 8th grade dreams. And I was going to have a daughter, and her name was going to be Allison. I don't know why. Like, that was my favorite name. You guys, I'm so in love. If I could get married again, I think these would be my colors. I'm just saying. Just saying. I am in I am in love. Love, love, love. Love, love. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm opening up too much about my love of these colors. Just out of curiosity. Okay, personally made them. Yes, I know. And here's the thing. People, and you guys already know because you're already watching videos, but people who they'll sign up, they'll join with Couture, and then they'll start researching and watching videos. Well, by the time they find someone who they're like magnetically connected to, it's too late because they already signed up. So let's also think of that. And it is hard because I don't want to be the one to tell you, don't trust, you know, Sylvia down the street because you don't know her intentions with the company, but she's local, because she may be awesome. She may be perfect. She may be simply lovely. It's just that I've just heard it enough to know that it's not always what it's cracked up to be. And I don't want it to sound like, no, you just need to sign up with me and that's it. Because I don't necessarily believe that. You can find your person. You can find that right person eventually. It may be me, it might not be me. But I would love it if it was me, but it doesn't have to be. You see where I'm going with this? Everything is so pretty. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm gonna have a whole week of just this stuff. I'm gonna have to like find, oh, this is so pretty. I'm gonna have to find a room where I can just have these colors. I'm gonna have to build onto my house, you guys. This is not even funny. I think I need a little bit more gold. I know, this ribbon. So this ribbon, I'll tell you, wasn't even in like the normal ribbon section. It's like the special wedding end cap ribbon. Like there's a whole display of it. I almost bought the whole darn display, but I didn't. All right, so now watch what I do. Got this little beautiful. It's just gorgeous. I mean, I usually like the stuff that I make, but I don't always love everything that comes out of my space, but I love this. Oh, holy buckets of loveliness. Okay, you ready to see the whole darn thing? Shelly just said, just hit the nail on the head, which is what I was telling you guys before. 95% of my team, and guys, I have a large team. 95% of my team are hobbyists. They join because they like the product, they want that discount, and they want to maybe sell some of the things that they create for a little cash flow. Like, that's it. And as you do it, and as people are like, oh, hey, I love that shirt. Oh my gosh, I love that thing. And you're like, I made it. and people start hearing and seeing, you'll be surprised at what can blossom from just, I just want to sign up to get that discount. I'm telling you, and if it never happens, we are okay with that. If it does happen, hallelujah, like that's awesome. But for real, we are so okay with people saying, you know what, I think I just want to join Couture, become a designer, get that discount, and like work it for myself. It's called the hobbyist plan. Like you're gonna work it as a hobbyist. Let me hold this up for you guys. If you didn't know, we still have our bundle box from this week. A couple more of those left. Mermaid bundle box, and then you can type box in the comments to get that. If you're new, just checking us out today, we've had like crazy weird conversations, I know, but you can type add me in the comments, and when you do, I'll send you a message so that you can join my customer group. So I have this free customer group that you can join. Oh my God, I'm loving this. Loving it more than ever. And check out our Club Couture. It is our preferred customer program and our subscription. You get a monthly club project every month for $19.99, and you get awesome promotions throughout the year because it makes you a preferred customer, where you get savings on little things here and there. Lots of really good deals for our preferred customers. Those are our club members. Type club in the comments to get all of that. Get in my group. You want to be in there, add me for that, and box for our bundle. This is it. This is our beauty. I love it. These colors are just so pretty. Super, I don't know, you want to see it up close? Isn't it pretty? Am I looking at even the right camera? Yeah, I think I am. So, thank you. Listen, Sage and Jessica will kill me for this. I know. I'm sorry. I have a problem. The transfer trimmers are amazing non-stick trimmers for trimming your transfers, and they're non-stick coated so that you can cut through adhesive, okay? Amazing. I should be using other scissors. I'll try to do better. I promise. All right, you guys. I can't believe I finished it by 3 o'clock. I thought for sure it would be 3:30. Gosh, I love it so much. I'm gonna have to put it back here for all to see. Oh, such a beauty. All right, well, tomorrow I will be live at 8 p.m. Eastern time right here. Same wait, what's tomorrow? Thursday? I'm gonna be at the campground. So, I know I have to pack so much stuff, but it'll be all right. Thank you so much, you guys. Have an amazing day. I did say, if you are curious about becoming a designer, type team in the comments. I'll get you. I'll chat with you. I'll send you a little link to join my opportunity group. That's all. That's all I got. Have a great rest of your hump day. We'll see you tomorrow. Praying that we have good Wi-Fi internet, or at least my data works. Okay. All right. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.